Hello dear students, wish you all a rainbow morning. Hope you all are doing very fine and staying sound and safe at home. And of course enjoying your live classes. So welcome you back to English literature class. You know very well we are in the middle of chapter 4 in fragrance English reader, that is a clump of lilac. A Clump of Lilac by Alexander Ivanovich Kuprin. Okay, so far you know the story here, and the hero of this story nicknamed Kolya, okay, is had just joined army as an officer, but is in the lowest rank. But for his promotion, he had got admission in staff college. Okay, but it was not so easy for him. He got admitted there in third attempt, and credit goes to his wife Veera, who always has been very helpful to him. She always has a cheerful expression on her face. She never demanded any luxurious items for herself, but she arranged all the comfortable items, luxurious items for Kolya, which would be suitable for his study, because she knew very well that he was doing brain work, studying. Okay, even she copied papers, drew plans, and even read lessons to Kolya so that he could understand. Okay, and now this is the last paper of the final exam. Now all rest of the papers have gone very well, and this is the last paper, and that is project work. And he has got, Miss Kolya has got map work to do. It's clear, but you know very well sorry, as he's very tired because he works until it is 3 a.m. in morning, of course after making that map work. Clear? And then suddenly his hand shakes, and by mistake there is a green spot in the map. Kolya uses his brain and hides that spot by drawing a clump of lilac. Okay, but when he submits that project to the professor has doubt, because he is very much experienced. He has 20 years of experience in map work. So he wants to know from the Kolya if there is a clump of lilac at the real spot, at the real place. Okay, and finally he says that he himself will visit the place to verify if there really a clump of lilac. And that's why Kolya is upset, because he knows the professor is very much experienced, and he will catch his lie, and his project work will be rejected and will be declared fail, and he'll have to go back to his colleagues and work with them, and they will mock at him. You know very well. When his wife gets to know all this, an idea hits upon by her. She says that the lie can be converted into truth. How? Of course, anyhow, means immediately they'll have to plant a clump of lilac at the real place. Okay. So, whatever valuable things are, means jewelries and other ornaments are, suppose a diamond ring, there is of course diamond ring with a stone, and whatever means valuable things she can manage, she keeps in her bag. And first of all, she with his wife Kolya go to first of all pawn broker. Who is pawn broker? Of course, if you need money, we go to pawn broker, and pawn broker lends us the money for the exchange of some valuable things, maybe some ornament. Okay. First of all, they go there, then see what happens now. Okay. First of all, as this is dark, okay, and soon there will be this late night. So Kolya thinks that it is useless to go there because that time of the night no laborers will be found and plantation of a clump of lilac is not possible. But his wife Veera asks him to keep patience, everything will be alright. Okay. Now as they go to the pawn broker, and pawn broker is very greedy person, because this is his duty. Okay. Because this is his work to lend money to people. And he understands the needy. Okay. And because he is very familiar to that kind of person, and he knows how to get advantage of the needy person. Okay. So as soon as he sees Kolya and his wife, he decides to take advantage. Okay. So Veera gives her valuable things to the pawnbroker. Pawnbroker examines those things and takes lot of time unnecessarily. That angers Veera, because Veera has to leave immediately. She doesn't have time because it will be late night. And the next day, professor is to come to the spot to verify if there is really a lilac plant. Okay, but Veera keeps patience, and pawnbroker finally agrees to pay 3 rubles for the diamond in Veera's ring. Okay. Ruble means, this is a unit of measurement of money in Russia. Unit of measurement of money in Russia. Clear? So, but he only agrees to pay 3 rubles, and even for that diamond ring, not other valuable things. But Veera doesn't like that, because it is worth 37 rubles at least. Okay. And then the pawnbroker again closes his eyes and starts thinking, and does acting. He pretends that he was not interested in that valuable things. Wary, with a look of wary. Wary means uninterested, means not interested. It's uninterested. Okay? See, very not interested. Then as he sees other valuable things, then he finally is ready to pay 25 rubles. Veera agrees to take that amount because she thinks that money is enough for getting a lilac plant planted. Now Veera and Kolya both go to the gardener's place from the pawnbroker, and there gardener had just sat down to have dinner, and he doesn't like if someone means he doesn't like as Veera and Kolya have disturbed him at such a time. Okay. Now, and also their request is completely secret. Mysterious means secret here. Secret request means they request that the gardener shouldn't tell anybody that he has planted a clump of lilac. So these all means displease gardener. Okay. So he says first he refuses completely to do the work. He says that they don't have laborers and they will come only the next day. Okay. But when Kolya and Veera both tell all the story to the gardener, first of all, he didn't find any interest. He was listening to them without any interest. But later on, when Veera starts telling everything, okay, and she reaches the point when she has decided to get a lilac plant planted, then he feels interested. Okay, then there's a smile on his face and he agrees. And then they decide to plant a clump of lilac, and then Almasov, nicknamed Kolya, asks Veera to return home, and he says that he will get the work done. But here Almasov tried to persuade Veera. Persuade means make someone agree by giving logic. Clear? See here, to make someone agree by giving logic. Clear? But Veera is firm that she will see actually that all the work is done perfectly, that the plant which has been planted doesn't look different or recently planted. Okay. Okay, distinguished. See here, different. Okay, different from other. So Veera also remains with them only, and till the clump of lilac is planted. Now the next day, Kolya is to go to the place, okay, as the professor is to come there to verify if there is really a clump of lilac. Now it has become very difficult for Veera to stay home because she's very eager. She's very eager and anxious also to know the result. So she leaves her home to look for Kolya. But on the way, from the distance only, she finds him coming. And of course, from the style of walking, it's clear that he is happy. He has his project has been accepted. Okay, because he is walking very energetically, vigorous means energetic, very strong walk. Clear? So Almasov was covered with dust. Though Almasov is full of dust, but he has controlled his tiredness. Fatigue means tiredness. See here. Tiredness. See here. Clear? And victory is written on his face. His face is shining. When we are happy, when we are successful, our face tells this. Okay? And in this way, his project work is accepted. Well, dear students, that's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed this session. You know very well, finally, Vira's wisdom helps Kolya to convert his lie into truth. Okay? And his project work is accepted. Well, dear students, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this session. See you in the next video. Thank you.